See many people with dowsing rods to try to predict the future. And we have different people that come to predict the future, come to predict the most important questions in our life. They go to predict this with the dowsing rods.
Do aliens have souls? Yes, thank you.
First, I want to tell to these people, stop to fool yourself and stop to fool the people. And if you think really that you can do with dowsing rods to go to predict the future, you're really spiritual, non-educated. Like Rachel Lenny, have a look on this one.
Is Antarctica the Garden of Eden? That is a yes. Thank you.
And like Sishu.
Aliens reveal themselves to humans publicly this decade. Yes, thank you.
Of like Celestial Essence. Look this one.
Is Earth chosen by souls specifically because of its intensity and growth potential? Ooh, a strong yes. Thank you.
All these people are spiritual, non-educated. Dowsing rods we use to find ley lines back, energy lines, of water sources, of underwater rivers, of minerals. And because you use this in the nature, the energy line go to communicate with your body energy line and the dowsing rods on the energy line what you search on that moment, but not to predict the future. And why these dowsing rods work for them is very, very easy. It's like a pendulum. If you take a pendulum in your hand, you can predict also the future, but you can also manipulate it. Because if I go to think positive, positive, positive of yes, 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 of course the pendulum go to turn positive. If I want to think negative on this pendulum, also the pendulum go to walk negative. That's mean for adult people to use these materials is very, very, very difficult. Why? Because they need to be neutral, a neutral energy with no conscience. Why no conscience? That you have no prejudgment. Because these dowsing rods, if you use these to ask questions, they work with your own conscience. And what you think of what is you believe, that is going to answer. So they don't talk with super beings, or this Rachel say that she talk with Archangel Michael. Listen to this one.
Everybody wants to know who's answering when I ask the dowsing rods a question. It's really just been Archangel Michael. We kind of bonded after a little while. It's like a co-creation. It's like a mutual agreement, essentially.
So bullshit. She talk only bullshit. If you think really that Archangel Michael go to communicate with you with dowsing rods, I think you have never even communicated with an angel of an entity in your life. But of course, these people come to predict the futures with these dowsing rods, but they fool themselves and they fool you. So all these people that come to predict the future with dowsing rods are big scammers of people that don't know what they do. These people communicate with their own beliefs and that they go to predict, or they go to say that is the prediction. Whatever.